everybody, my name is Simone and welcome to Simone's Bedtime Stories. Me and my pals are getting ready to sleep and we are going to hear a bedtime story. Hi Daddy, I'm ready.
Hi Simone, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
In the previous video it stopped.
It stopped. Let's continue from there. So basically these guys are choosing Priest Sanjaya to go to Duryodhana and ask, hey, the Pandavas fulfilled their side of the deal. You guys will have to.
He's gonna get mad. Remember Duryodhana? He wants to keep everything. He's very greedy.
Yeah, Duryodhana is greedy.
Gonna get mad.
Yeah. So now Sanjaya is going and they're receiving, and there is a meeting that's happening. Between Dhritarashtra, Bhishma, Duryodhana, and all the Vidur, all the elders are getting together and telling Duryodhana, hey Duryodhana, I know you have to give this kingdom to them, whatever you took it from them, right? Now he has Hastinapur, and then he also has Kandaprastha, right? Kandaprastha, whose capital is Indraprastha. So he also has all these kingdoms, and
those two kingdoms, big kingdoms.
So he wants to, he is saying no, I'm not giving even a pinch of land. I'm going to keep everything for myself. That's what he's saying. Who is saying that? Duryodhana. He doesn't want to give anything back. And they try to, talk to Duryodhana, Bhishma, and Bhishma is disappointed because it's all both his grandkids, right? It's all his grandkids. Bhishma is disappointed because, his grandkids are fighting amongst themselves, and he's worried that, he knows clearly that, Yudhishthira is a smart guy because he has observed them from childhood. And he knows clearly if there is a war that happens between Pandavas and Kauravas, Pandavas are going to, Pandavas are smart, they're going to, annihilate Kauravas, right? Annihilate means completely destroy. It's not even just, defeat, it's completely destroy. Not even one single hide of Kauravas will be alive. That's how they'll fight. They'll fight very, very fiercely because they're smart guys, they're powerful guys, and they know what needs to be done. And they've also gotten some powerful weapons and things like that. So they will completely annihilate the Kauravas. That Bhishma sees that. Bhishma sees that coming. So Bhishma is worried. And Dhritarashtra, he's talking to Dhritarashtra, and Dhritarashtra is, calling Duryodhana and asking him to give the land, country, and he just doesn't oblige at all. He just doesn't agree. He just wants everything for himself, and he walks out on this meeting. He and Karna get up and walk out on this meeting.
Karna?
Yeah, Karna is a very close friend of Duryodhana. Because remember when how did they become friends? How did they become friends?
Because since Duryodhana knew that Karna had this plate, Duryodhana gave his kingdom to Karna.
Why did Duryodhana give his kingdom to Karna? Somewhere in one point, Karna wanted to do something, and somebody said, "Hey, Karna, you're not a prince. You cannot do it." And suddenly Duryodhana gave his kingdom to Karna. Duryodhana made Karna king of one of his kingdoms, and Karna became a king. So that means he's a king, and he can participate in this thing. Is it Draupadi Swayambara?
Yeah, it was.
Is it the Swayambara?
Yeah.
So still she said, Karna, you're not prince by birth, so you cannot still participate in the Swayambara, right? That's what she said. But that's how Duryodhana and Karna became good friends, because Karna is now a lot more grateful for Duryodhana because Duryodhana helped him and gave him a kingdom, trusting him. Right, that's what has impressed Karna so much. So Karna and Duryodhana are very, very close friends, and Karna is willing to give even his life for Duryodhana. Karna is willing to die for Duryodhana.
Wow.
That's the type of friendship that they have. But Duryodhana is really playing, right? Duryodhana is technically playing Karna. He didn't have anybody that's as smart as powerful as Karna, because if at all someone can defeat Arjuna, who will that be? It'll be Karna, because Karna is the one that's equally, powerful archer and equally, brave warrior as much as Arjuna.
Well, yeah.
But Karna is technically what? A
son from sun god.
Son of Kunti. That means Karna is the eldest of the Pandava brothers, right?
Not Duryodhana?
Pandava brothers.
Oh, Pandava.
Karna is the eldest of the Pandava brothers because he was born first
Not
for
Yudhishthira.
Kunti through sun god.
It's not Yudhishthira.
It's not Yudhishthira. And then Yudhishthira was born, and then Arjuna, all these guys were born through other. How were they born? How were Yudhishthira, Arjuna, and Bhima born?
By Pandu.
No. But Pandu, remember Pandu wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
What? Pandu, remember Pandu got a curse, and if he goes and embraces any of his wives, he will die.
Yeah.
So at that time, Kunti came and said, hey, I have this wish from this sage that visited my dad's palace. At that time, I helped him a lot, and he gave me this wish, and with that wish, I can still get 3 sons. So she prayed to the Dharma, god of Dharma, so she got Yudhishthira, and then she prayed to god of air, right? That's when she got Bhima. And then she prayed to one more god. That's when he got Arjuna.
And then how he got Nakula and Sahadeva because she has twin gods.
Yeah, but
What
because
was
that was through other wife. There was Madhuri, and Kunti taught that mantra to Madhuri, and Madhuri with that mantra she called twin gods, and they came and gave 2 sons.
What were the twin gods powerful?
Ashwini gods.
So what were the twin gods powerful for?
The twin gods are more like, gods. Gods means they're powerful warriors that will protect other people.
That's how I got Nakula.
Yeah, so that's how, so Karna is actually, the Pandava's eldest brother. So now this thing failed, right? They sent this messenger Sanjaya, priest of King Draupada, and he came back and said, hey, Duryodhana is not willing to give the country back to you guys. So Duryodhana wants to keep everything for himself. So whatever, this agreement, he's not keeping his side, he sent up the deal. So, I don't know what we can do. So he came back, the news comes back to the Pandavas. The Pandavas are sitting and thinking. And then, Krishna is saying, hey, let's try one more time. Before we take up the war, let's try one more time. Let's do one last resort. Check, have one more conversation. And Yudhishthira is actually saying, hey, I am willing to give even a little bit of my land if we can avoid the war. We don't want the war because if we do the war, somebody is going to die. One side, either Pandavas or Kauravas, somebody is going to die. We want to avoid that bloodshed. Whatever happens, whatever it is, if you look at it, we are all from the same blood, right? We are all from King Shantanu, right? That is King Shantanu was their ancestor. And Yudhishthira doesn't want to fight between the cousins, and Yudhishthira doesn't want to, lead to war, and he just doesn't want too many people to die. So he was trying to work it diplomatically. Hey, let's reach an agreement, and wherein by that agreement we'll share. So Krishna is saying, hey, okay, let me try this one last time, and Yudhishthira is also saying, hey, I'm willing to give up a little bit of my land also. That's fine. But let's not do the war, let's avoid the war, and let's, amicably settle this thing in a diplomatic manner, right? That's what he's saying. So Krishna is going, and Krishna is, when Krishna goes, Krishna is even a special envoy. He's even more special than Sanjaya, because Sanjaya was a distant, he's not, Krishna is pretty much family for Pandava brothers now, right? Why?
Yeah, because he helped.
No, why is Krishna family for Pandava brothers? Why? Krishna, who is Krishna's sister? What is her name?
Krishna's sister is married to
Arjuna, Subhadra is married to Arjuna, so Krishna has a vested interest in protecting the Pandavas. So Krishna goes again, and
Does he disguise himself?
No, he goes as Krishna. Hey Krishna, I'm Krishna, and I'm representing the Pandavas, and I've come here to ask for that kingdom back, and let's all work this out amicably. Let's not go to a war. Let's take this conversation seriously one last time, and let's work out a deal, right? Give this to you. They kept their end of the promise. They lived there for 12 years. They had their last year where they lived in a disguised manner, and now they've completed their thing. Now you have to give the kingdom back. And Duryodhana is not agreeing for this thing also. And Bhishma and Dhritarashtra are mad. why is this guy Duryodhana becoming so greedy and so, arrogant? Why is he not giving that? And again, Duryodhana and, Karna, walk out on this whole conversation, whole meeting that's happening. Duryodhana is just not listening at all. And Krishna is like, okay, if that happens, then I'll tell you, this is what is going to happen. If the war happens, the Pandavas are going to annihilate Kauravas. You guys are going to die. That's what is going to happen. Krishna says that, and then he comes back. So he comes back. On his way back, he is staying with Kunti and, at Kunti, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kunti and I think Madhuri is also there, right? Or did Madhuri die? I think Madhuri died.
Yeah, she did.
She's there or she died?
She died.
She died? Why did she die?
Remember, because Pandu was already dead, one of them had to jump in.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, good point. Yeah, you remember, the Sati tradition, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Madhuri died along with Pandu. Correct. Good point. Yeah. Good point. Yes. So,
Madhuri
died. Kunti is alive. So now Krishna is staying with.
At least one person from them.
Yeah. So Krishna is staying with Kunti. That is when he talks to Kunti. That is when she tells about Karna's story. Hey, Karna is really my son, and Karna is Karna was born. She tells how Karna was born, and she had the special mantra. She called sun god playfully, and the sun god really came and gave her Karna. That's how Karna was born, and she is saying, please, help diffuse this thing. And Krishna is saying, I'll try my best to diffuse this thing. It looks like it's going to lead to the war, but however, I'm going to try my best. So that's what Krishna is saying. And then meanwhile, Kunti is going and meeting with Karna. Right, because Karna is Kunti's son, and Kunti is going and introducing herself. Hey, I am your mom, and all these things happened. That's why I had to let you go. I had to put you in the river, and you ended up in that washerman's charioteer's son's home. You're actually a prince. You're not a normal guy. You're actually a prince, and this is what happened. And what she is also pleading, please, don't kill Arjuna. She's asking Karna. She's asking Karna to not kill Arjuna. But if Karna doesn't kill Arjuna, what will happen?
Duryodhana will get mad.
No. Arjuna will kill Karna.
Oh.
Because he's on the other side. He's playing on the other side, right? And Duryodhana is going to be mad. Yeah. But see, it's not the point of Duryodhana getting mad. It's the point of Karna keeping his dharma. Right? Karna has declared his loyalty to who? Yeah, Karna has promised his loyalty to Duryodhana, and so that means what? He has to be true to his friendship, right?
So what does he need to do?
So he has to kill all the Pandavas on behalf of Duryodhana, right?
Yeah.
That's the right thing to do from his perspective, because Duryodhana pretty much gave his life, or else he would be wandering, in the streets of the kingdom without having anything as a charioteer's son. He'll be driving chariots on the road.
Who will?
Karna. Right, but Duryodhana is the one that made Karna a king, and he pretty much gave that status to Karna as a prince and a king. So now he's king and he is living a good life, and Karna is thinking, hey, Duryodhana gave me this life, so I have to do everything possible to help Duryodhana win. So that means he has to go and kill Pandavas on behalf of Duryodhana, or he has to do everything. And Kunti is coming and asking, Karna, please don't kill Arjuna. So Karna is stuck in a tough spot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Why is he stuck in a...
Because he's on Duryodhana's side and he has to kill the Pandava brothers.
Okay. What is Kunti asking?
To not kill Arjuna.
So what does that mean?
I don't know.
So Karna is confused now. So Karna is making a promise to Kunti. Okay, how about this? I'll keep this promise. Whatever happens, there'll be 5 of your sons will be alive. He's saying that. So including him, how many sons are alive for Kunti? 6. So he's saying whatever happens, so either he will die or Arjuna will die. That's what he's saying. Either I will die or Arjuna will die. In the end, I will promise, I will do everything to make sure you have 5 sons that are alive. It could be me or Arjuna. That's what he's saying. If I die, Arjuna will be alive. If Arjuna dies, I'll be alive. So however it matters, you will have 5 sons for you. So that's what Arjuna. I mean, this is the side conversation between Kunti and Karna. So Kunti goes back, and then now Krishna comes back to the Pandavas and says, hey, hey, now, we have to declare the war, and let's think about it. Think about the war. We have to declare the war. So let's stop here.
Okay. Bye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my story, and don't forget, you can always listen to more.